Hi, family! Have you ever been negative? Of course you have, right? Have you ever said, you rolled out of bed, it's raining out, it's cold, or there's a storm, and you're like, I just know today's gonna be a bad day. My back hurts, I don't feel well, I'm angry, I didn't sleep well. The day just started, but it's already gonna be a bad day. I know I'm not gonna hit my goal today. Have you ever been that negative? Have you ever gone through something in your life and you're saying, why do all these bad things always happen to me? Why am I such a loser? Why am I such a failure? I'm not good at anything. My life sucks. I'm terrible at my relationships. I have no friends. I'm lonelier than ever. I'm broke as a joke. I have money, but no one to spend it with. Have you ever been that negative? Have you ever called yourself those names? Have you ever said you're nobody, you're worthless, you don't deserve to have friends, you don't deserve a relationship with God? Have you ever been that negative? What are some other examples of being negative? Some other things that we're so positive, this is a struggle for us.
My life is so bad, I don't have anyone, my family, we're not in a great situation.
Right. I wasn't meant to be successful.
I hate my job.
Right. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never be anything special.
My kids hate me.
Right.
My spouse hates me.
I'm not capable of this. I'm not capable of being a great father, great parent, great mother, great husband.
It's just so
wife.
bad that...
Have you ever said those things?
If you start off your day like that...
Even just in life.
Guess what? That's how your day's gonna go.
Right. And
what you're thinking.
And even if that's in the afternoon, the night, whenever, at any point in the day, if you're speaking that's the kind of life you're gonna have. So if you say, I'm a failure, you're a failure. Who said it? Ford, creator of Ford Motors. He said, whether you believe you can or you can't, either way, you're right. Whether you believe you can or you can't, either way, you're right. Do you get that? Because whether you believe you can, if you believe it, you feel that you're right. And if you believe you can't, then if you believe it, then you're right. So it doesn't matter. Because whatever you call into existence, whatever you say, if you truly believe that, then that's the reality. So if you say you're a loser, you'll do things that show that you're a loser. If you say you're terrible at relationships, you'll be terrible in relationships. If you say you'll never amount to anything, you'll never amount to anything. If you say I'm stupid, fat, and ugly, you'll always be stupid, fat, and ugly. You'll always think that about yourself.
Your self-talk.
Whatever you say, whatever words come out of your mouth, and it's not even necessarily, you have to say them. You could be saying it, you could be thinking it, you could be using it in conversation, and the problem is, there's so many people who feed into these ideas. Hey Monica, I had a bad day at work, or I got into another fight in my marriage. I just don't know if I'm cut out for relationships. Or I got in another fight with the person I'm dating. I don't know, this is just too tough. Yeah, it is too tough. Maybe take a break for now. You got people that feeding into it, right? But if you're constantly saying such negative things, you're gonna have a negative life.
Oh, it always happens to me. Like, this always happens to me. That's just my luck, or this is what happens to me all the time.
Right.
Story of my life.
Right.
All this, you're putting that out there.
Right.
It's the same example we did before. Why is it when you're driving a car, and you're driving your car, and you're on one of those roadways where there's only one light pole, and you go and you're like, I'm not gonna hit the pole, and you hit the pole.
Right.
There's no more other light pole but that one, and you go and hit that one.
Right. Where focus goes, energy flows. Family.
Exactly. So
Whatever
if you're focusing
focus
on something negative,
that's the energy
that's gonna happen.
You're gonna create negative energy, right?
Why do you think that we create so many positive energy? Because we're always so hype and happy, and we're always trying to be positive. We're always trying to give you positive things to think about. We're not that type.
And we're gonna share in this video how to stay positive.
Yeah.
So don't worry, it's a negative beginning, but we're trying to help you relate. And there were times in our life when we were certainly negative. Depression, and this is a sensitive subject. Look, a small period of my life suffered from depression. Everyone in my family has, so I can talk on this subject all day long. But depression, all it is a pattern. everything that we do is patterns. And we're not going to go into such detail, but we will in other videos, and we have in the past. But everything that we do is a pattern. Depression is just a pattern. And what you have to do is break that pattern. And once you break the pattern, you have to insert a new pattern and follow that. So when you're depressed, there's a reason why you feel that you're depressed. I suffer from depression. If you say you suffer from depression, guess what you're going to do? Suffer from depression. Whatever you believe, whatever you think, whatever you talk about, you will experience. So if you say, I'm a depressed person, guess what you will be? A depressed person. Strongest need in the human personality is a need to stay consistent with how you define yourself. If you say, I'm a depressant, you will be depressed. Even if something good happens in your life, no. I'm a depressant. And I'm not saying this in a negative light, but if you suffer from depression, if you're an angry person, if you're sad, if you're depressed, if you're always so negative, you might say, well, Ryan, I'm trying to be positive. It's just so hard. Again,
You can't.
if you say it's so hard, guess what it's going to be? It's going to be hard.
My thing is that when people say trying,
There is
you
no...
can't try.
Yep.
You either do it or you don't.
You either do it or you don't. Pick up a
You can't
chair.
be in the middle. You
Right.
can't try. Like, I'm either gonna... I'm gonna try to pick up your arm, okay? I'm gonna try.
Yeah, but it's
I
impossible.
either pick
You
it up,
pick it up
or I
you
don't.
You don't.
Period. There's no in
There's
between.
no in between.
There's no I tried. If you tried, you would have done it. If you actually worked out, you would have been skinny.
Right.
If you actually, did what you had to do, you would have done it. You would have gotten results.
Right.
But you can't like I tried and I failed. Like
Right.
you can't. You either do it or you don't.
Right. Your mind is like a supercomputer, and your self-talk is the program, the software that it will run. So if you program your mind to say, I am bad at remembering names, you will not remember the name of the next person that you meet. Your mind is a supercomputer, and your self-talk is the program, the software that it will run. So if you tell yourself, I'm bad at remembering names, you will not remember the name of the next person you meet. And that's the reality with everything that you speak into existence. Everything that you say, everything that you think, that is how you will feel. Because whether you believe you can or you can't, either way you're right. So if you say, I'm terrible at this, you will be terrible at that thing. And that's the reality.
I think it's so important for this subject too, and I love this subject because we did a poll on our Instagram and we wrote on Monday, how many of you guys are gonna hit your goal for the week? Majority, a lot of people said nope.
Yeah.
How you're not gonna hit your goal for the week is Monday. What are you telling yourself? I already failed?
Yeah.
Like, it's a mentality. You have to change that. Be like, yes, I'm gonna hit my goal. Somehow I'm gonna hit it. It's Monday morning. What do you guys like? It's Monday. It's not
Right.
Sunday. When do you start
You
your
have a
week?
fresh start, a
Did
new
you-
opportunity.
Did you start your week on Wednesday last
Every
week?
day.
Like, it's Monday. It's the beginning. Every day is a new day to do what you have to do.
Right.
You have an opportunity to do it.
It's a fresh start, it's a new opportunity, and that's the point, family. And we're gonna keep listing examples. If you say, I'm fat, and I'll always be this way, then you'll stay fat and you'll always be that way. If you say it's difficult to lose weight, then it will always be difficult to lose weight. Diets are extremely tough, then diets will always be tough. Healthy people are crazy and it's too tough, then you'll never want to be healthy because you think they're crazy and that it's too difficult. Whatever you say to yourself, whatever you speak, whatever you think, that is the reality of what will show up in your life. Money is the root of all evil. Rich people are crazy, they're bad people, you'll never have money. I hate money, you'll never have any. That whatever you speak, that is what will show up into your life. Work isn't meant to be enjoyed, you'll never have a good day at work. All bosses are terrible people, and every boss you come into contact with will be a terrible person because it's a presupposition. You're presupposing that it's already going to fail. this new job, before I even apply, this new job is never gonna work out. You've already presupposed that it's not gonna work out. So guess what? It won't. I won't enjoy my day today. You won't enjoy your day today. It's as simple as that, family. And you know, you might start to chuckle because it sounds so simple, but it's simple. But sometimes, you know, the simplest things in life are the most complicated things in life. Common sense isn't too common. It really isn't. So whatever you speak, whatever you say, whatever you think, you will experience. So how many negative sentences do you say a day? How negative are you? Would you consider yourself a negative person? Maybe yeah, maybe not. But it doesn't matter. Because if you're speaking negative, whether you think you're positive or not, you're going to experience negative emotions, depression, sadness, anger, frustration, anxiety, problems. I have problems in my marriage, and you always will. I have problems in my marriage, and nothing could ever be fixed. I'm a terrible parent. I'm a terrible mother. And we could go on and on and on and on with the examples of what people are constantly saying to themselves, what we've said to ourselves in the past. But the number one question is, all right, great. I get the point, Ryan. I get the point, Monica. But how do I fix this? Well, there's a couple steps. The first step is having the self-awareness of recognizing that you're being negative. So we're so easy on ourselves, but it's easier for other people to catch us because we don't like to experience the pain. So one of the things that you can do is you can ask your children, if you have kids. Kids are probably the best because they love to do things like this. But if you have a spouse, a family member, a friend, let them know. Say, hey, I'm trying my very best to be positive. I want you to tell me every single time and catch me every single time I complain about anything.
We do that.
Tell me every single time. Tell me every time I complain. Little, big, small, complain about the weather, complain about my life, complain about my job, money, body, family, anything. Complaining about anything. Because if you don't complain, you've already won. You've won a game of life. Doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter how much you have. If you don't complain, you've already won. You don't need to watch anything. But that's the biggest thing that people struggle with, is complaining. So that's the first thing. Have somebody catch you. If you can catch yourself, even better. But we're normally super easy on ourselves, so we won't. If you catch yourself and you're like, oh, I'm about to complain, and you do complain, then that's terrible. Because if you catch yourself, you have to realize that you're making that mistake. So we do that, and we make it, you know, a fun game. You know, somebody who you can have fun with. Hey, you're complaining again. Not like that. You know, like,
I was like, hey, babe,
complain.
are you complaining again?
Right. So
and he's like, oh, okay.
So they're helping you break that callus of being negative. So anytime I'm negative, anytime I complain, catch me. Tell your kids. They'll point it out all day long to have fun. Second thing, limit your contact and your surroundings with negativity. Destroy negativity, your surroundings. You're negative enough yourself. You don't need to surround yourself with negativity. And that's all negativity. Have a positive vibes only. Have a no negativity rule. Try to go 24 hours without being negative. But eliminate your surroundings of negativity. That includes radio. That includes news, TV, negative TV shows, negative friends. Limit your contact with negative family. Limit your contact with negative friends. Limit the people that you follow or unfollow. Absolutely. Limit. If you can cut off anybody or anything that is negative, 100%. So eliminate news. Eliminate. No more news. No more news. Positive news does not attract people, so the news will always be negative because that's what people want to read. If you're walking by a newspaper stand and it says beautiful weather this weekend, you're not going to pick up and pay 50 cents to go read that newspaper. If you walk by the newspaper stand and it says huge storm coming, you're going to pay money to read that because you want to find out about the negative storm, how it could affect you. So negative news is what sells. Negativity sells. Positivity does not. Does not. All day.
We understand is you have to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
But I know.
But
I don't
for
like,
the sake of this, be oblivious for at least a week.
I know that I don't like to look at negative things.
Nope.
I don't watch news at all. I tell him to watch it because he'll be aware for me. But other than that.
But at your start, who cares? Be oblivious. No more negativity, no more news. You'll find out. If the world's coming to an end, you'll know. You don't need to watch the news to find out. No more politics, no more news, no more negative radio stations. Then the other thing is cut out all negative social media. So anybody who's negative, oh, I have a bad day at work, cut them out. Don't follow. If somebody, other negative people, you're like, no, but they're my friend, I feel bad for them. Doesn't matter. Let them know. Say, hey, if you're going to be that negative, I can't be around you. I'm doing the no negativity rule. I want no negativity in my life. So anybody that's negative, I can't believe, I even if it's about death or family, no negativity, just constant positivity. I don't care if they're posting about their dead family member, they're posting about, if it's negative, get rid of it. And I'm talking about real stuff. Hey, I lost my mom today, but I'm trying to find the passion, to stay positive and stuff. That's okay. But people who are like, life is so difficult, life's not easy, just cut them out. Get rid of them. The other thing is friends and family. If you have negative friends, they're always, no, life's so blah, 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 and they encourage your negativity, get rid of them. Why is it important to get rid of friends, family? Limit contact with people if you can't get rid of them, with people who are bringing you down. And it might not be bringing you down consciously, like trying to bring you down, but they're just negative people.
It makes everything harder for me.
Because some people are going to say, well, Ryan, these are my only friends. These are my only family.
Well, maybe you need to get different friends.
Right.
Family, you can't choose your family, but you can limit your contact with them.
Right.
But you don't choose your family, but right. Your friends, you do. If they're the type that are always so negative, that's not good. Like that doesn't do anything for you.
You gotta let them know.
Why do you think we preach the good news? Why do you think we're always happy? Like we're attracted to happiness, not people that are negative and sad and always crying.
If you're around people at the hall that are always negative, oh, this world's so tough, this world's so terrible, it's terrible this, terrible that, cut them off. Don't limit your contact. Don't hang out with them. Say, hey, look, if you're gonna be that negative, I don't want to talk to you. If your mother is calling you saying, hey, I have a bad day, hey, look, unless you have great news, do not call me. This is what you need to do to break the negativity habits in your life. So if that's what you need to do, then that's what you need to do. This is harsh, this is real, but this is how you stay positive. This is how you break out of that negativity. Hey, look, I just want to let you know, I just started this no negativity rule, so if you have anything negative to share, don't call me, don't text me. I'll only want good news. If you know somebody that's constantly calling you, I have family that calls me. Every time they call me, it's something negative. I do not answer.
I don't know why people.
I do not answer.
I don't know why people like to share their negativity, like their negative.
Because it sells, Mona. It sells.
No, but it brings everybody else down. I don't know why it's so
nice.
Why is it so happy to share something so negative?
Yeah, it doesn't click in our minds.
Even when somebody's disfellowshipped or something happens,
let's talk about it.
People like to talk about it. I'm
negative.
What's that gonna do for you?
Negative.
Is that gonna bring them back into the truth? Why do I have to be spreading it around? People like to talk negative. It makes their life oh my
this
gosh,
world's so bad. This is this and this and this and this.
I don't know, I don't know what it is. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't benefit them. It doesn't benefit anybody. So why are we talking about it?
Yep.
Why is this even a subject?
Yep.
Why?
Ethically, I think being negative is unethical. Ethically, that's what I believe. I believe I'm breaking my moral standards if I'm negative. But that's the biggest thing. That's the toughest thing, is cutting off all those negative people. Hey, look, if you're going to be negative, don't hang out with me. If you have to limit contact with friends until you find new friends, then do that. But your mother, brother, sister, uncle, you tell your kids, look, if you had a bad day at school, I don't want to hear about it. No negativity. Oh, Ryan, that's true. I'm supposed to be here to support them. Well, you let them know. Be positive. Have them watch this. Share it with them. How can they be more positive? Because you feed negativity in your kids. Well, your kids are learning it from somewhere. Because they go to school and everyone at school is negative. The teachers are negative. Oh, I hate my students. I hate this and learn this at school. Everyone's so negative. And then the final thing, family, is surround yourself with pure positivity. Feed your mind with pure positivity. So my wife and I, we're not positive for no reason. We're listening to our own videos. We're listening to positive motivational stuff on YouTube. We're following positive motivational quotes and things on social media. We're going to positive seminars and events. We let all of our friends and family know, hey, if you have nothing good to say, don't say it at all. Positive vibes only. We cut off all negative people. We only hang around positive friends. If they start to get negative, we let them know, hey, we don't do the negativity thing. If they continue to be negative, we cut them off, or limit contact with them, or block them. We're constantly feeding our minds with positivity. Everything is positive all day long. We don't even listen to music. Everything is, when we're at the gym, it's just positive podcasts. When we're working out, positive podcasts. On our way places, it's positive music. We don't listen to depressing music. We don't do any of that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why when you get into a fight do you go run and listen to depressing music to get yourself more sad? That makes no sense. Just the opposite. When you get into a fight, start listening to some positive music, change your state. To break the pattern. We're a constant, I mean, it's all day long. Mm-hmm. Positivity.
And what you tell yourself. Like, that's important. If you wake up and you're already thinking it's going to be a bad day, that's all you. Yeah. That's what you're telling yourself.
Yeah, close out on that.
If you wake up though, if you wake up and you say, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm healthy, you know,
I have a new start.
Yeah, like I have a new opportunity to do what I have to do. I can walk, I have a car, I have a job, all the positive things that you have, guarantee you will not feel in a negative state.
Yeah.
But if you're saying, oh, it's raining, it's a bad day already. Right. Like, I want to stay home all day. Like, what's that going to do for you? Like, think about all the good things. Some people don't have anything. Some people don't have arms, legs, you know, and they're happy.
Happy as can be.
How is it that you have everything?
Someone else is happy with less than what you have.
How is it that they're happy and you're not? You're finding anything negative to say because that's what you're looking for. But if you look for the positive, there's a lot of positive things. I mean, you have a relationship with Jehovah. You have so many other things that you know, like
you have the truth. You have God. You have friends. You have family and organization to belong to.
It's gonna be a bad day because it's raining. How about Jehovah made the rain and it's beautiful and it's watering the plants and that's gonna give us the nice flowers for the spring and the summer.
Me at peace.
And you know, it all helps the environment. Like, why don't you just think about good things, you know? It's all what you're telling yourself. No one else. You're the one thinking this stuff. But you have to change that. No one else can do it for you.
100%. And when you have another survey, family, when it says, are you going to hit your goals this week?
Say yes.
Whether you think you can or not, hit yes. It doesn't matter. Start your day with intention. I'm gonna hit all my goals today. Remember, the words that follow I am follow you. So I am stupid, you'll be stupid. I am amazing, you'll be amazing. So change your self-talk, and that's the final thing, family. Change your self-talk. I'm amazing. I am love. I am passion. I am energy. I am confident. I am an amazing person. I am beautiful.
I'm courageous.
I'm perfectly
I'm
imperfect.
Victorious. I'm all positive.
All positive.
When you feed yourself that, you're gonna believe that and you're gonna act on that.
Use positive affirmations.
But if you use negative things that I don't want to say them again because we want to leave on a positive note, you guys are amazing. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do. You're hardworking people. You have to believe that yourself. I can tell you that, but you have to believe it yourself. I can't change what you're thinking about yourself.
In fact, start your day in the morning. You know, what is your goal for the day? Start with a small goal. You know, my goal is to eat healthy. My goal is to go to the gym. My goal is to go to work. My goal is to walk, a mile. What is your goal for the day? Write at least 10 to 20 I am statements. So I am love, I am passion, I am joy, I am confident, I am happy. All of that. Write 20 of those and then write your intentions. My intention is to help somebody else. My intention is to see the good in everything. My intention is to be kind to somebody. My intention is to make somebody smile. My intention is to take interest in somebody.
You're going to see how much that little change, that little shift.
You follow these steps, family, your life will be dramatically different 1 year from today.
That little shift is going to do in that week.
Oh my goodness.
Even on your face.
Oh yeah.
Even, like, people are going to be like, what are you doing
different? Close out with that, like, physically.
What do you mean?
Physiology.
No, like, how is that going to change just from that little shift of you telling yourself all these positive affirmations, is it? Like all these, good things about yourself. Yeah. Even if you really don't believe them and saying it,
you'll start to.
You know how different you will even look like personally, you'll be
Yeah.
more approachable.
Yep.
People will
People
want
will love you.
to be attracted.
Who is this new you? I never recognized you
They'll
before.
be
Yep.
attracted to that personality because people are attracted to people
Yep.
that they want to be
Depressed
like.
people
or
are
themselves.
attracted to depressed people. Happy people are attracted to happy people. Lazy people are attracted to lazy people. Healthy people are attracted to healthy people.
We get it.
You're attracted to people who are like you or how you would like to be. And that's it.
So we're positive, happy people.
Right.
We,
And if you're negative, we don't want to be around you. If you're positive, we want to be around you.
but if you're negative and you're trying to be positive,
Yeah.
try these
100%.
things that we're telling you to. Is really gonna help.
Right.
We've been there. It's
Yep.
not like we haven't.
Right.
And this is who we are.
Yeah.
And it's something that you have to tell yourself every day.
Yep.
Especially in this world that's so full of negativity.
Right. And then the last thing, family, and this is it, is your physiology. So if you have your head down and you're talking softly
Say something positive.
and you're barely breathing, that's not gonna work. But if you have your head up and you're smiling, you have your hands on your hips like Superman or Wonder Woman, you have your hands on your hips and you're breathing and you're talking a little louder with more confidence, just standing up straight with your hands on your hips, smiling,
Just smile.
you're gonna feel a lot more different. In fact, they did a study and you can cure illnesses from laughing, you can cure illnesses from smiling, you can cure depression from smiling. They took the 20 most depressed people in a room and they put them together and they had them smile for 20 minutes straight. Not one person out of the 20 people who are like had critical depression, like were like suicidal. They had them to smile for 20 minutes straight with their hands on their hips like this, and all of them beat their depression. Not one of them could stay depressed. They all got off their antidepressants. So it's that powerful. So hoping you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like it. Are you committed to staying positive? Let us know. Put it in the comments below.
Put hashtag positive vibes.
Only. Positive. I love
Only.
that. Yeah, right. She has a shirt. What's your new shirt say? It says
Good vibes or goodbye.
good vibes or
Or
good
goodbye.
vibes. I love that.
I believe positive vibes.
See, she
only.
even buys t-shirts that have positive slogans on
I'm
them.
not gonna deal with any negativity. I'm not.
We take
I
no
have
chances.
I had enough negativity in my life
Yeah.
before. I'm not gonna put it in my life. It just brings me down way too much, and I don't need that in my life right
Yeah.
now. So if you guys are committed, comment below. Hashtag positive vibes only.
All right, family. We love you
Bye,
guys.
Bye.